Look at this, folks. Okay, real food, synthetic. When you're thinking real food, I want you in your mind's eye, look at this, I'm going to grab my kids' rainbows here. This is a rainbow, okay? If you took away parts of the rainbow, first of all, it's not as pretty. Second of all, it doesn't function the same, okay? So when you think of a rainbow, and if you've ever seen one, hopefully you have, the entire spectrum of the colors, all the different hues within them, those are all the constituents that make it work. The quantum level of intelligence that's in food, and we don't know what our bodies need necessarily from morning to night, under stress, not under stress, sick versus healthy, competing, sleeping, male, female, old, young, premenopause. I mean, it's an infinite number of things that we could be under as humans, but the intelligence of the body and the intelligence of the food can work that out. We don't have to worry so much about the details. So the complexity of real food couldn't possibly be synthesized in a laboratory, which is why it's impossible to create. But over here we have a simplistic view. And so when you get your this says barcode right here, when you get your synthetic vitamins, they've kind of deemed you need this fraction, and you need this fraction, and you need this fraction. But without all those different pieces, and as we know, Americans aren't getting the adequate nutrition. Partly it's because our soils don't have the nutrition anymore, the minerals that fill this gap here. As well as the food choices. So again, complex versus simplistic, impossible to create this in a laboratory, the complexity here, but fairly easy to do this. Let me give you one quick example on this. A beta-carotene factory in Texas went in, probably been about 10 years ago now. But beta-carotene is something that we all would, most of us would think you could find in carrots, which of course you can, as well as some other vegetables. But there's not one carrot that goes into the beta-carotene factory. So something to think about here. You can't patent nature, but you can patent synthetic drugs, and you can patent formulas, which is where the money's at, and part of the reason why you're starting to see legislation that's trying to oppress this. On this side, using foods, you have a reduced risk of harm, a reduced risk of imbalance, and an increased confidence that the food and the body have their own intelligence and they'll be working together. And on this side, it's highly specific, it's highly targeted. Again, it's something that we want to have in our toolbox, but oftentimes these things are so specific they can bypass normal physiology to create some specific effect. I mean, I don't want my butt to itch. I don't want my blood pressure to be up above or below a certain level. We can push all those buttons, but when you bypass the complexity of the human body, that's why there's 3 pages of side effects of what possibly could go wrong, because it's so complex. And you, my friend, are like a snowflake. There's certain things that we have in common, and there's other parts that makes you absolutely a unique bio-individual, as am I. And so on this side, you have an increased risk of imbalances. You need to have an increased knowledge and confidence in the specificity of what you're using, how much, and when to stop it. And on this side, we're in the category of risk management. And thank God that doctors are trained so well in what they do. But let's just kind of put them in their camp and but educate ourselves on the synergy and the nutritional integrity of whole food supplements. So whole foods and whole food supplements. So thank you for taking the time. Please like this page, this video, comment, tell me what you like, tell me what you want to hear some more so we can grow this movement together and change healthcare in America, in your family, and in your communities. So bless you. I'm Press Maycock with Rejuve, and I look forward to talking to you on the other next videos. All right. Bless you. Bye-bye.